Hi, guys. I hope we're live. It says we're live. We're continuing from yesterday. There's just same old bullshit in the kingdom, and Monica and I are riled up about it. And we want to get some knitting done because we want to be prepared for a resistance protest that's happening in just a couple of weeks. It's actually, 13 days, something like that. Yeah, because today's the 15th, so it's only 12 days from now. And so if I waited till next weekend, that would have given you all of 3 days to have a heads up about it. Monica sent me this last night. Let's do say hi, Monica. Sorry.
Hi.
It's like I'm talking too much because I'm going 50 miles an hour. But let's show what Monica sent me last night, and let's start knitting, guys, after that. Should be share screen. Here we go. Let me know if you can't hear it.
In a room. There is something about the idea when peaceful people rise up and make their voice heard. It means things have gone too far. It means they left their cozy hobbit holes, so to speak, to go out and make a difference. February the 26th, we are putting on red hats all across the world to stand up for democracy, unity.
So it's the 26th. So, I mean, that's less than 12 days. I had it wrong. It's 11 days.
And the Norwegian word, menneskeverd, the value of a human being simply for being human. And we stand particularly with Minnesotans who have taken a strong stance against their warmongering government. My grandma's war stories have always imprinted one thing very strongly on my mind. She deeply regrets that it had to happen. Some of the stories are so horrific. The glory of battle is a myth that has destroyed much through history. The only glory is in defense, and even that is riddled with sorrow. So let's stand up for a proper democracy on February 26th. Let's not let anything slide. The threat by Donald Trump to Greenland really happened. We don't accept that. The killing of Alex Preddy was viciously and deceptively misrepresented by the current sitting government. We don't accept that. The Epstein files really were released with all the perpetrators' names redacted. We stand with every politician or lawmaker who stands up for justice these days. We're tired of watching our big brother America slip into chaos. February 26th is when ordinary folk...
I let it loop around because we missed the very beginning, but I mean, if this shit doesn't get you angry, then what will get you angry? What does get you activated? What will get you motivated to stand up and say something? And that's the point where we're at, guys. That's where I'm at, anyway. Monica, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, we got people here. We got Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Cricket's here. Hey, Cricket. This wasn't planned. It's just Monica sent me that clip, and I was like, if I wait till next Saturday, they'll have all of a couple of days to know about it. And I didn't want to mix it with I can mix it with tomorrow's, but I thought I want to knit and I want to hang out with Monica. So this is what we're doing.
Yep.
I did very, very last minute send the link to a couple other people, but I didn't give them any heads up, so I'm not exactly expecting anyone because of that.
No. If somebody comes, they come. If they don't, they don't. Oh,
I wasn't supposed to go directly on. Let me turn that. Ugh, there we go.
Oh,
yeah, to get the knitting out. I did something last night, Monica. You haven't seen it.
What did you do?
I wrote, because I like to do color work, but I wanted to do a quick, easy color work. So I made a little color work for it. See, at a distance or someone not in the know, it just says nice. But it doesn't really. It says no ice.
You didn't know ice.
No ice. And then it's going to be a red resistance hat. Just, a stripe in the middle. But I have a friend who is a teacher, and she wanted one. And she's like, I want one that it's safe that I can wear to work. and if you
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
but not too political because she can get fired. So she suggested this. She suggested she said a little O and make it like you could only see the little O from up close. And I thought, well, why not make the O the dot of the I?
Excellent.
Yeah,
I
but
like
do
it.
different colors so you can like if you know that says no ice. But to
Yep.
anyone else, you can say that doesn't say no ice. It says nice because I'm nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
Be
what I'm
nice.
on. I got quite a bit for me. This is like nothing for Monica. I got quite a bit of the band done. See, Monica?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for me, that's a
You
lot.
did a lot of ribbing.
Yeah, I still have to do at least twice more than that, but it's a good start at least.
It's a really good start.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of feedback that, okay, well, knitting isn't resistance, knitting doesn't matter. I understand people have their right to their opinion, and there are different schools of thought on that, but I'd like to play, I have to find it. Give me a second. I would like to play a perspective on that from someone else who originally thought that same thing and has a good way of explaining it. So give me 1 second. Talk, Monica.
I can talk about. Cricket is wondering if the original hat has the tassel. You mean the original Norwegian hat from Second World War?
Exactly.
That was a red hat. That was a red hat. Doesn't matter. Red hat is a red hat. But the story of the red hat comes from our old Santa Claus. Not the American Santa Claus, but the Norwegian Nisse. And that's a Santa Claus. And that has a tassel on it. So
Monica's my resource for all things Norwegian.
I researched the red hat. But so for me, the red hat is the red hat. And I didn't make the one with a tassel. I made the one with a star on the top. Because I made the pattern. But a red hat is a red hat.
Yeah.
If it has a tassel, excellent. If it doesn't have a tassel, who gives it?
Yeah, and I'm making my own design too. I'm not paying for the pattern and doing it. They've had wonderful support with that. If that's the route you go, I suggest it. But I don't think it's absolutely necessary. You could do the hat and still show resistance without having to make a donation, or you could make a separate donation on your own.
Everything
Here it
means
is.
something.
I got to go back, share screen.
Now I'm excited.
Oh, I already told you what it is. It's Park Rose Permaculture. She is a knitter and she is an activist.
We love it.
You're familiar with her?
No, just what you told me.
Oh,
I'm scared to even think about my mom.
I was thinking you were the one who mentioned her once.
Do y'all remember those pink pussy hats from 2016, 2017? What do you think of them? Did you knit one? Did you think they were awesome? Did you wear one to the Women's March? Did you think they were performative and cringe? Were they an important symbol of women's rights and resistance, or were they something entirely useless that normie libs wore and made, and that was the beginning and end of their activism? Because I got into it with somebody on Blue Sky over this exact topic the other day, and I want to talk about it, not just to air drama and bitch about it, but actually to use this conversation for something productive, because I am once again seeing this claim that craftivism is pointless.
I feel like I should pause it for copyright, although I don't think Park Rose Permaculture would be upset at all. She's all for promoting this activism, so I think she'd be fine with this use, but here we go.
And knit-ins don't do anything. Knitting is not real resistance. And I have a lot to say to those people, but also I think that there is a really good conversation here. As a permaculture person, I'm always looking at how the problem can be the solution, how we don't waste any interaction or any effort. So I think even though someone was flopping around in my comments having an absolute crash out, that there's an opportunity here for learning, especially when it comes to understanding civil resistance, when it comes to understanding how it is that we build a movement that can effectively topple this regime. Now, you can go read the whole exchange. It's still up on Blue Sky, and I reposted a bunch of it to Instagram. But basically, I started out by saying, hey, does anybody know if
Monica, she knit that sweater vest she's wearing too.
there is a knit-in for International Women's Day on March 8th? Because my friend, Knitting Cult Lady, is doing a really big knit-in in DC on that day. She actually asked me if I would go and participate with her in DC. And unfortunately, I'm not able to go. So I'm trying to figure out, is anybody putting together something similar, like a satellite knit-in here in Portland for the same day? And if not, can somebody help connect me with some of the knitting as resistance craftivism groups like Knitters Against Fascism? Maybe we can put something together.
We're going to do that, right? Aren't we, Monica? We're going to do March with Hey Carrie Ann, at least. We'll hopefully get
I'm there.
Now, it should not surprise you that I am somebody who would want to participate in a knit-in. After all, I have a whole series of videos about craftivism, about knitting as resistance, about the history of the invisible labor and skill of women when it comes to textile arts, and how that has helped us win the American Revolution, how it's been crucial to the war effort in World War I, World War II, the Civil War. So here's my original post where I have a picture of me in the process of knitting the vest that I have on right now. And I immediately got tons of replies from people, including folks who reminded me that Common Cause has a weekly knitting protest in Portland at the farmers market every Saturday. They've been doing it for a long time. I also know that the group Crafters Against Fascism has done knit-ins at the Portland Ice Facility. The Guardian had a whole story about it last year. So one of my followers, now former followers, said, Angela, the pussy hats weren't very effective. Knitting is cool, especially if you put resistance messages in it, but it's not resistance. That's blatantly false. It's performative. Okay, we'll get into that in a second. It's only actually effective if you're a spy and putting messages in or something. Otherwise, it's a hobby, and the pussy hats were just silly. So while Hope's statement was just riddled with errors and I could have just come in with like a big fat smackdown, I was like, no. This is a chance for
I don't know if we should just play the whole thing or if you guys should go back and watch it. What do you think, Monica? I'm going to go check.
Play the whole thing.
Okay.
We can talk so we don't get copyright struck. But I think it's informative because this is what we do. And she's explaining it.
That's what I was thinking. And there's like 5 more minutes of this video, and then there's a whole second part to it, though. I don't want to be just completely stealing her content, but yeah, kind of that's what's happening. So let's go play play the rest of that one.
Education. This is a chance for us to talk about effective civil resistance and some of the different facets of what that looks like, and correct people's misunderstanding and misunderstandings that can be really harmful, that can be really detrimental to our organizing efforts. So in a series of subsequent posts, I took the time to gentle parent and try and educate around this issue. And I think this will end up probably being a longer series, 2 or 3 videos, because I have a lot to say on this topic. There's so much that's good here, right? There's so much conceptually that I think we can miss when we make statements like the pink pussy hats were silly and pointless. Hobbies like knitting aren't really part of resistance. So Hope brought up the pink pussy hats and made her assertion that they are silly and pointless and performative in response to me saying,
I don't know, but anytime you stand up and state your cause and you speak out and you give other people strength to speak up and stand out, that is resistance, because it's hard to do if everyone's operating in silence. Everyone thinks there's no one on their side. But if you see a sea of people that are on your side, that gives you courage and strength to stand out too.
Yeah,
right,
you really do.
Let's go back.
Like, hey, can we do a knit-in here in Portland as a legitimate form of protest? Although it's much more than that, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Craftivism, knit-ins are far more than just a protest. Just like pink pussy hats were far more than just a hat. But I think that she likely may have brought up that reference because there is a new hat pattern, a new symbol that is emerging and being embraced by knitters when it comes to the resistance against ICE, and in particular, the resistance efforts in Minnesota. So the symbol that is really catching fire here is this red Norwegian hat. The Guardian recently did a piece on it. I saw NPR has a piece out on it as well. Basically, these red Norwegian hats were knitted and worn as a symbol of resistance against the Nazis in World War II. So a yarn.
That's the hat Crickets was asking about. That's similar to the hats Monica and I are making.
Shop in Minnesota said, hey, let's embrace this traditional symbol of resistance, put together our own pattern, slap it up on Ravelry, ask $5 for it, donate all of the proceeds to resistance efforts in Minnesota. And it spread like wildfire. Knitters were like, oh yeah, I'll give $5. I mean, I bought the pattern. I don't have any red yarn. I've actually got to go buy some, but I did buy the pattern. Now, I said in this post that knitters around the world have raised over $300,000 for the resistance effort in Minnesota. The updated number, y'all, $650,000. Obviously, craftivism is a fantastic way to fundraise for a resistance movement, but there's so much more to it than that. And so many things about craftivism as legitimate resistance, I think, elude a lot of people, which is why I felt it was so important to have this conversation. So along with fundraising, I put together a list of 10 total things that I felt were important to cover on this subject, which obviously you can see why I'm going to need to break it into multiple videos. But let's get back to the pink pussy hats here, because I think that these Norwegian hats triggered whatever Hope's feelings were around the pink pussy hats. And I know that those feelings are not unique. I mean, let's set aside the fact
that, again, I just want to say, if that's what it inspires someone to speak out, if that's what motivates someone to speak out, then how is that not activism? How is that not resistance?
That in response to me talking about knit-ins and craftivism, Hope said that I'm a government psyop. But this whole premise that you think you're doing something important by participating in craftivism, but really it's a waste of your time and resources, that could not be further from the truth. Because you see, I used to think very similarly to Hope. I said here in response to this commenter, people love to shit on the pink hats while failing to recognize that for hundreds of thousands, it was their very first engagement with any kind of social protest. We meet folks where they're at. We help them level up to bigger actions. We applaud early efforts and guide people to the next step. I went on to say, I texted a friend about this earlier this evening. I was too self-righteous to make a pink pussy hat. I thought they were lame and performative. I was a smug a-hole who looked down my nose at normies who made them. Shame on old me. I have learned a lot since then about movement building. It's so Hope's assertion that the pink hats were stupid and cringe and didn't do anything, and that everybody made fun of them. And she went on to call it nose picking for the resistance. Right, so clearly a lot of big feelings about this. Feel free and pause to read if you want. Okay, so let's take the argument that the pink hats and these new red Norwegian melt the ice hats are performative and therefore pointless. Effective resistance is highly performative. It's highly performative. Bad Bunny's halftime show last night should have taught you that if you didn't already know it. Mass demonstrations of public opposition, performances in public, that we are not bending the knee to the regime, those are crucial components of resistance. It says to all of the pillars of support under Donald Trump, hey, the people are opposed to this. It says to other people, the resistance is everywhere. We are multitude. Come join us.
Exactly. This is Park Rose Permaculture. Please give her some watch hours. Don't let it just be this one exposure, because she's got a lot of information, a lot of fire, and I appreciate her. Here, let's give her a thumbs up. I forgot to do it on this one, probably because I was so focused on what she was talking about. Let's go ahead and play the rest of this, you think?
We can wait and see if we can do it if we want later.
Well,
pretend like performative gestures don't matter and are not a key component of resistance. Like you don't understand how to build a successful resistance movement if you think that. I'm always trying to explain to people that this is a numbers game. We need everybody on board. We need a big, inclusive tent. So for Hope and other people to be like, ugh, those pink hats are just something cringe that normies make. We need the normies. The majority of people in the United States are normies who have never engaged in social protest before at all. You just want the like really radical activists. If you just want all of the edgelords who think that they're super far left, we're never going to get out of this. We need to welcome all of the normies. We need regular, ordinary people who have never resisted fascism before to come and join us. Their first act of resistance is not go throw your body in front of an ICE agent, get beaten and arrested. We have to give people very accessible, low barrier to entry opportunities to step into this work. And for a lot of people, those are craftivism events, very accessible, meeting people where they're at, engaging them through their hobbies and their interests, and encouraging them to make and wear visible symbols of opposition to the regime. Whether it's a hat or a button or a yard sign, I guarantee you, if people are shitting on those efforts and being like, that's performative, that doesn't mean anything. The people who are saying that are folks who live in protected blue communities. For folks in deeply red parts of the United States, having a button that says immigrants welcome here, wearing a red hat, having a yard sign, that's a real risk. That is a real act of resistance. Public demonstrations of opposition, of refusing to comply with fascism, those are so important. And that's what those red Norwegian hats are. And the way that we help people step into this work for the first time is we offer events like potlucks, like honkin' waves, like no King's Day marches, and like craftivism events. Okay, come back for part 2 because I got a lot more to say. There's a lot more to this.
I love her.
Yeah, she's great. Carrie Ann mentioned her the other week. For some reason, I was thinking it was you, but then when I thought about it while I was playing, I'm like, it was Carrie Ann that mentioned
it. Was Carrie, yeah.
Yeah, I think let's not play part 2. Make you guys go to her channel for part 2. Maybe that's the way to go.
I think that's a good way.
Yeah, we saw the first part. You have to go to her channel for the second part. We got Big Chief, we got Mummers, we got Lorelai.
We got Joe.
Hashtag craftivism from
my hero.
Joe's here.
Yep, she is.
Hey, No Face.
Oh, No Face here. Cool.
Yeah, No Face says some people don't have the literal physical ability or even time to protest in the streets, doing anything, even crafting, making videos, music, etc. It's all just as important. Anything helps. Yeah, it's not safe for me to go out and protest. Every time I was like, oh, I'm going to do it because, you know, in my mind, I'm still a badass. But people that know me in real life are like, no, that's a terrible idea. And Manning's very protective of me. My squirrels are very protective of me. And it's just not safe for me. But I still have a voice. I still have a platform. I still have this channel. I still have my hands. I can still speak out. And I'm just not going to shut up.
And you can knit. And
yep.
The one thing I like about this knitting activism thing is like you can show your support.
Well, even
and everybody sees it. Everybody sees the red hat.
Exactly. It's highly visible. But even if it's just making community for us to gather together and talk about these things.
Yeah, but maybe we inspire one person that wants to learn how to knit just because they need a red hat.
Yeah, or, you know, someone who will have the information based on what we're talking about with these clips and such to know what to look for or know how to seek help or know when it's time to like step up for someone else. Those things are important.
And like me, I wear my red hat outside because it's cold. I live in Norway. It's cold.
I'm going to wear it here even though it's hot.
Yeah, but that's okay. But people stop me and are like, oh, that's a cute red hat. And I'm like, this is why I wear it.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to educate. Exactly.
Education. And if one person learns the love of knitting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy to share that too. I love knitting.
Yeah.
Happy to share that.
So I think it's a win-win situation with the red hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too, and I have so much else to do today. I was going to be running around editing videos, doing dishes, you know, vacuuming. all the bullshit stuff, and all that can wait. And I thought, I really want to do this. I really wanted to get that message out that Monica sent me. And I thought this is a great opportunity for me to get myself to sit still long enough to knit. Because if I'm going to get this done in a week's time, I need to actually do the thing. I need to make 2 now, because I had a friend message me yesterday saying that the original hat I made her, which was not a resistance hat, it was just a rainbow hat. So that was where that rainbow yarn went to. I was looking for. I forgot I used it to make a hat for her. She left the hat on a boat. She just had a boat trip, and she's like, I left the hat on the boat. I'm so sorry. I said, that's okay. It gives me an opportunity to make you a hat. Do you want a red resistance hat? And she said, hell yeah. And then she had a suggestion, because she works for the government and indirectly works for the government. And she wants to be able to wear it to work and not be called out for it. So she wanted one that looks like it just says nice, but what it actually says is no ice. So I designed this for it. So
cute.
It literally says no ice, but from a distance you can say, no, it doesn't say no ice. It just says nice. So she can get away with wearing it at work without being called out about it. So we'll see.
I love it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making her one, and then I'll make myself one. So I probably shouldn't have said that, because you like see her out and about and you'll be like, okay, that's antics. Maybe, but we'll see.
Yeah, but is she on the YouTube?
Maybe. And maybe she has, Facebook or Instagram, or who knows.
Yeah, but I think somebody's copying that idea with that.
Well,
nice thing.
That's the other thing. You're right. I was going to post this on my page so that everyone can have this pattern for free. And as many of you as possible make the same thing. I can get away with it better. So I'll post that on my posts after this stream. I'll do a screenshot of it, or take a photo of it, I mean, and write out a basic pattern for it so that you guys can make one too.
That's an excellent idea, Antics. You're nice.
No, I'm cheap. I didn't want to buy the other thing. They've made so much money with it. I felt like it was successful enough on its own that I didn't have to spend more money, because I've already been spending so much. StreamYard is expensive. So I'm just like, okay, I keep dishing out this month, and the month is coming to an end, and more money is not coming in. So I need to curtail my spending for the month. So I'm like, I can make a basic red hat. I don't need to buy that specific pattern. Yes, it's nice, because yes, it is a donation, but I could make whatever red hat I want, and then later make a donation, or make a donation to a different charity of my choosing. It doesn't have to be that exact hat.
No, it doesn't. And I think it's important just to show that a red hat is a red hat.
Yeah, it's camaraderie. It's showing support.
Yeah, and it's like the video that I sent you, Folkeverd, people's worth.
Exactly.
So, yep.
These knitting cables are so long. I keep getting the yarn wrapped around the knitting cables, and it's annoying.
Oh, yeah.
But the other ones are in other projects, and this was the right size needle, so I just started.
We don't have a lot of projects, do we? No, we don't.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I was lucky I even found the right size needles. I actually had these needles set aside to finish up in something else.
I'm like.
I just pulled them out of a project. I put the ones in the other project. So no, I'm good on that too. That's good. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I'm like trying to tell myself that I have to finish one project before I start a new one.
That's what I was saying this week.
I have 3 going.
Oh, I got more than 3 going.
Yeah, but that's the one I have in my living room. I think I have one in the second floor too, but that's an
I've
old one, so that doesn't count.
almost finished this. Oh no, here's the needles. Yeah, here's the needles I need for this. I've almost finished this sweater. But did I finish it? No, I started a hat. I started a
Yeah.
hat instead. Where is it? I only have the cuff left to do.
Oh,
I've got
but
this
that's in
much yarn
ribbing.
left, so I hope it's enough.
Is
Ah,
it?
where's the sleeve? It's all folded up. Here it is. I just have the cuff left to do of this sleeve, and then I'm done. I just have to
Wow.
switch out these nails. Here, I'll switch them out now so I don't forget. That way
Wow.
I have this ready.
You're almost there with that one.
Take out the 5s, put in the 4s. Yeah, I just have the cuff left. But I tried it on and I'm not happy with it. It's the typical raglan complaints that
Yep.
it's just so boxy. The fit is awkward. It's just not flattering. It's like wearing a big giant sweatshirt, which is comfy and fine and warm, but it's not beautiful and flattering. And I just spent all this money and all this time on this yarn and this project, and it's just this big comfy sweatshirt. So I'm thinking I will steek it and make it a cardigan, and that'll at least make it more usable for me. So that's where
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
But
a good idea.
I'm not working on it today. I'm doing the red hat today.
Yeah, I'm working on my bolero so I can check that one off my list.
Well, you've already made 2 red hats and started a third. I don't know if you finished that third. She's so quick. She might have finished
No,
it
I
knowing
haven't
her.
finished it. I haven't finished it. I haven't worked on it since yesterday, so yeah. And I don't know what I've been doing here because I made a mistake here. So I'm trying to
Jennifer's here. Irish is here. Hey, Irish. I sent you the link, Irish, if you're interested in joining. But no pressure. No is always an acceptable answer in my book.
Yep, it is. Always an acceptable answer.
Yeah, it's just as good as a yes. It's
Yeah.
it's an answer and it's definitive. And that's if someone asks you a question, no, it's just as good as a yes. You don't have to say yes because the person wants you to say yes. You can easily
No.
say, no, doesn't work for me, or not interested. That's a fine answer.
Yep.
And you don't have to give an explanation. I know we're such people pleasers. We want to say yes to everything. And then when we have to say no, we feel like we need to explain. And then people try to talk you out of it when you start to explain. Just a simple no is all you need to say. That you don't need to explain yourself.
That's the hard part.
I know. But your choice is your choice. You don't need to explain your choice to anyone.
No, that's true. Yeah. No, I haven't come that far on my red hat since yesterday. This was what I did on the stream yesterday, and that's how far I gotten.
It's beautiful. I really love it. Here, let's show you on big screen because I want to show people the top of that, what you did. Look at that
don't know.
star on the top. Can you guys see it? It spirals out. It's gorgeous.
I think you see it better here because I wore it. So
it's stretched out. Yeah, you can see it better. It's beautiful. Like spirals out from a little tip. It's gorgeous. Yeah, that's something I learned is because I've always been such a people pleaser and people always try to talk me into things. It's like I'll say no, I'll have a good reason why it's a no, and they just go after it and go after it and go after it and try to manipulate me. I'm speaking specifically of my family, my siblings, my parentals, and they're so used to me just doing whatever they want, and then they talk me into it. But then I do it begrudgingly, and I'm pissy about it, and I'm pissed off. But they're like happy because they got their way, but I'm miserable in it. So I've decided no is a complete sentence. It's an acceptable answer. And so because of that, I'm really good. If you want to tell me no, I'm like, okay,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do
You do you, boo.
Mm-hmm. So this is just knitting today.
Just knitting away, finding life isn't that bad. Oh, Rika is here. Hi, Rika.
Hey, Rika. Happy Sunday to you.
Yeah.
Rika said happy Sunday. I would stop and like put up more of the chat, but honestly, I need to get this knitting done. Mark is
Uh-oh.
here. I sent Mark the link too. Should Mark be interested? But Mark, you missed it. But I was just saying no is an acceptable answer too.
Yep. It is. And people can like me. I told Antix when she was asking if we could do a stream. I was like, I have to finish my Olympics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Set your boundaries, babe. Give me parameters. I don't mind adjusting. If it doesn't work for me, I'll say no. I'll say no, that doesn't work for me, so let's do it another day or whatever. But it's a give and take.
Always. So I watched my Olympics today, and I can proudly say that Norway has the greatest Winter Olympic person
Aw.
in the whole wide world, with the most gold medals ever taken.
Who is it?
Johannes
I haven't been watching the
Klæbo.
Olympics. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a really good-looking young guy. He's 29, and he's killing it in cross-country skiing. But yeah,
What's his
yeah,
name?
Johannes Klæbo.
Okay, Johannes.
Johannes Østfold
Johannes' foot.
Klæbo. Yeah.
Okay, I can't say that properly. So thank
No,
goodness
Klæbo is
you're here to
more
say
than enough.
it.
So he did it again
Nice.
today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and I can probably say the Canadians did it really well today.
Let's see if
And I
can-
thought the Americans did quite well today too, because we didn't have just normal cross-country skiing. We had with the rifle too, and Germany did it great too. They have a really great team.
Here we go. This is your guy. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have it on share on here, do I? Because I don't.
No.
Have,
He's a good-looking guy. Yeah, that's the guy.
That's Monica's Norwegian cutie.
Yeah, he's a cutie. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he is a cutie.
Yeah, he's like a Viking Norwegian. Is with the blonde hair and the six pack and yep.
Nice. Well, thank you for sharing that with us so we could check them out. And fill me in on all the stuff I keep missing out on.
Yeah. But the Olympics, yeah. You almost have to be Scandinavian to like the Olympics.
No, I usually like to watch it, especially like the winter sports. But just I haven't been watching much TV. I haven't even been watching much YouTube because I've been doing the show. I've been doing in real life stuff too much. So just haven't been watching stuff like that. That's all.
Yeah. Sophia is saying Balaton is one of Germany's best sports, and
Bye, Irish.
they're real good. They're so good.
Thank you, babe, for coming.
They are so good. It's so crazy to look at them. So yeah, it's breathtaking. And yep. So I've been sitting in my sofa today and yelling at the screen and sweating bullets because it was too scary a bit there.
It's only 8 in the morning here.
Yeah, it isn't 8 in the morning here. I don't know how much it is. It's almost 7, I think. No, 6, 5.
Yeah. Well, I woke up early and I saw your email from late last night.
Oh, wow. I'm making a mess. No, it's like it's 5 o'clock here today, so yeah.
So I got up, had coffee, was answering email, answering a few comments, and I was like, you know what? I'll save this for next Saturday. And then I realized, let's save it for next Saturday. That gives people all of 2 days. I was thinking 3 days, but I had the date wrong. But it gives them all of 2 days to do anything. So let's go on. Let's see if Monica's interested. So you were like, yep, let's do it in like an hour. I was like, okay. Well, it was an hour and a half.
Yeah. An hour and 15 minutes or something.
Mock said she just refused to get dressed today. Well, you know what I did, Mock? I didn't shower yesterday because I just got up, did a bunch of stuff. I had to run to do errands, and then I won't even be specific about that, but stuff that I didn't need to be showered for. And then started the stream and then sat around and knit. So anyways, this morning when I got up, I was like, I really do need a shower today though, but I wanted to stay in my pajamas. So I took a shower, put on clean pajamas. So I'm back in my pajamas because it is still like 8 in the morning and I just wanted to be comfy. So I took a shower and put on new pajamas.
I love it, Antics.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because that's what today's going to be. Today I'm going to be knitting. I'm editing a interview I did with Audit LA for Wednesday's show. And then I have to do all the prep for tomorrow's show. So I have a lot of stuff like that to do. And that's not stuff I need to be dressed for. So I was like, but I want to be clean. So I took a shower and put on new pajamas.
Yep, it works.
Yep, it worked for me.
I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I got dressed because I have to go outside later. But I didn't put on pants before 2 seconds before I got on.
That's funny.
On here, so yeah. I was thinking, should I do this pantless or should I just put on pants? And I was like, yeah, I put on pants. Just be safe. So, and I have to go outside afterwards. So
Knox says she's going out driving later to the coast like she did yesterday. But so I'll just go ahead and get dressed then. Yeah, I probably should get dressed.
Cool.
Wow. So let's play that original Norwegian clip that you sent me last night.
Yeah.
Time so people get the info. All right. Share screen. This is Johannes Skier. No, that's what I typed for the other guy. It's an Instagram, and it is, who is this guy? Red Hat Factory is the name of the clip. Here we go.
Yeah.
Rise up.
Well, why did it stop?
There is something wonderfully poetic about the resistance movement led by knitters. No vista is more peaceful than that of my mother, sitting by a tap.
I'm going to interrupt occasionally just for copyright, but keep note of how gorgeous his sweater is, and he's got a great red hat on too.
The idea, when peaceful people rise up and make their voice heard, it means things have gone too far. It means they left their cozy hobbit holes, so to speak, to go out and make a difference. February the 26th, we are putting on red hats all across the world to stand up for unity and the Norwegian word, menneskeverd. The value of a human being simply for being human. And we stand particularly with Minnesotans who have taken a strong stance against their warmongering government. My grandma's war stories have always imprinted
A lot of Minnesotans are from Norway.
one very strongly on my mind. She deeply regrets that it had to happen. Some of the stories are so horrific. The glory of battle is a myth that has destroyed much through history. The only glory is in defense, and even that is riddled with sorrow. So let's stand up for a proper democracy on February 26th. Let's not let anything slide. The threat by Donald Trump to Greenland really happened. We don't accept that. The killing of Alex Preddy was viciously and deceptively misrepresented by the current sitting government. We don't accept that. The Epstein files really were released with all the perpetrators' names redacted. We stand with every politician or lawmaker who stands up for justice these days. We're tired of watching our big brother America slip into chaos. February 26th is when ordinary folk rise up.
I love it.
Yep.
I love when he says the glory of war is a myth and that their only honor is in resisting. And even that is, a terrible thing to have to do. I mean, he doesn't glorify any of it. I love that part.
No. And the sweater he's wearing, that's a typical Norwegian pattern called Marius.
Yeah, I love that style. That was one of the things we first bonded over, as Monica said she liked my knitting and said she was from Norway. And I said, oh, I love Norwegian knitters. They have the best knitters in the world. And I proceeded to show her my Norwegian knitting book I have that has some styles like that, but modern versions that just really spoke to me because I love doing the color work. And Norwegian has some of the most beautiful color work. So that was like one of the things we first bonded over was my love of Norwegian knitting.
Yeah, and I have a knitting book with just the Marius pattern. So I know that pattern without looking.
Sure, I bet you do.
I did, because I made it too many times.
So my nails I got done 2 weeks ago are just now starting to chip and snag. And this
no.
Yeah, this one is snagging on my yarn. It just did it right before this stream. I just got to file this one section. Sorry.
Oh, no.
No,
But
it's
Joe
not
is...
It's just it's snagging on my yarn. That's the only thing I care about.
I know. That's terrible. I had to cut one of my nails yesterday because it was snagging on it.
Yeah. The rest I could care less about. I do care, but I don't really care. But the snagging on the yarn's impossible.
Yeah, Joe says she has terrible weather and 4 degrees and raining. Yeah.
I won't say anything. You guys don't want to hear it.
Joe, I got -2 degrees. It's snowing cats and dog outside.
Oh, no.
And it's blowing. It's blowing. I'm like, okay, I live in an old house, so I don't need air conditioning because my house is my air conditioning.
You're getting free air conditioning all winter long.
My doors up in the top floor on upstairs. They're like standing like this now, so I hear them like
rattling in the wind.
Yeah, so it's blowing outside. So I have to go out and shovel snow afterwards. So I'm like, yeah, I hate that snow.
Oh yeah, because you have an appointment later, so you got to make sure you're able to get out. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow. So, yeah. I have to. I can plow some of my snow tomorrow, but if it goes on like this, then I'm gonna get snowed in.
Keep my mouth shut. You don't want to hear what the weather is here because I'm just gonna piss people off.
You got flowers blooming.
Yes, it's true. Yeah. My roses in my garden are blooming. I've been picking them and handing them out. Yeah, it's really pretty. I'll send you a picture of one of them.
Yeah, I do that. I love to see it. Gives me hope.
I know. They smell
Yeah.
so good too.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm already planting.
I love. Look, I'm starting to plan my garden in my head.
Yeah. I was thinking I'm going to grow ginger this year. I want to make some candied ginger.
Oh,
I love candied ginger. Someone close to me was recently very sick, and I gave them a bunch of candied ginger for the next time they get sick. And they ate it all like candy, and now they're sick and they don't have it. I was like, I guess I need to send you some more candied ginger. And I've been meaning to grow some, and so that reminded me. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to plant some ginger so I can make candied ginger.
yeah.
If you don't know, candied ginger is really good for
Oh,
like sore throat, or it's
yeah,
good for a stomach ache.
yeah. Upset stomachs. Real
Yeah.
good for that. It's yeah. I love it.
Better than ginger ale. Everyone knows the ginger ale trick, so a lot of people do know ginger is good for that. But the candied ginger is even better because it's more concentrated.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, how long is it before they start plowing the roads here?
I can show you my Palentine flowers again. They're
Oh,
opening up a little bit
yeah.
more. They're so pretty.
You have to see those if you didn't see them yesterday. They're so pretty.
Irish Smart just got in. Let's bring her up on stage. Hey, Irish. And
Hey,
these are my Palentine's Day flowers. Aren't
Hi,
they?
Iris.
I've given up going for a walk. Even though the sun is out there, the fucking rain is back. Pardon
Oh
No.
no. I don't what are these, Monica? They're so cute. They're like little pink rose hips, but I don't know what they are, but they're really cute.
I have no idea what they are.
So it's
Decorative. They're real beautiful.
callias, I think they're called, roses, sweet peas, carnations. It's like a variety pack, but I don't know what these are. But they're really cute.
I have no idea what they're called.
Yeah, and then there's I can't think of what these are called, astrids or something like that. I don't remember the name. That's not the name, but it's something I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
So good to have you join us, Irish. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I was in the middle of doing that, but Monica and I are flower obsessed, so I had to show her.
I'm sorry it's raining over in Ireland, Irish.
Yes, she does look like a little bit like a wet poodle. Look at her.
Oh, just lovely.
Did you get wet, babe? You look a little damp.
Oh, thanks very much.
She's like, yeah, thanks for noticing. But your sweater looks like you're warm anyway. You got a warm
Nice
hug.
and warm, yeah, nice and warm.
Yeah, that's good. And Roger looks warm and safe. We've marked.
Yeah, I'm not sure where his other hand is at, though. I hope they.
Roger's
we
been
were not
in
watching.
the storm, but he's got his hands up to something. What were you saying, Monica?
No, we don't watch Roger when he's doing his tricks, so we can't watch. We can't watch.
Yeah, what are you? Some kind of voyeur?
We love Roger.
Yep. Jennifer says it's great. I might be going to see Jennifer at some point. If if the shit show keeps up here, I might end up going to Canada. You don't know.
Oh,
Yep.
good idea.
I think it's an excellent idea.
I think that's
Mexico's closer and warmer, and I have clothes for Mexico better than I do Canada. But I don't know. I like Jennifer, so maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
Rika said those are hypericum berries. Pretty sure.
Oh,
They don't look. They're not berries at all. But I don't know. I kind of want to pop one open and see. But they're like little seed pods, like rose hips, but they're not rose hips, but they're beautiful. I don't know what they are. But I'll look it up, Hypericum berries, and see. I'm going to another tab. You guys can talk.
I have no idea what they call.
Yes, you got it. Hypericum berries, commonly known. Oh, those are St. John's wort berries. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, they're beautiful. I love them. Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with St. John's wort.
Well, much easier just to call them flowers, I think.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah,
It
they're
works for me.
beautiful. They're so cute.
What are you working on, Irish?
I'm remaking the body parts for my animals.
You're remaking them?
I reduced down the size of the needles. The tension was too loose on them.
I
Oh.
didn't assume they were necessarily edible because seeds can be quite toxic. But thanks for pointing that out in case anyone watching might have had that thought. And yeah, berries as in fruiting pods, not as in edible fruit. But
Like
thank you. I'm glad someone knew what they were.
A lot to say. I didn't know they were poisonous. I thought they'd be delicious in the show. I didn't mean to murder my husband.
Sorry, I didn't
It
know.
works every time.
Well, I know parts of St. John's wort are used as an herbal, but I don't know if it's the leaves, if it's the roots, if it's the berry. So that's something you need to research and know, because it could be any part of the plant, and then yet another part of the plant can be totally toxic. So that's something you don't want to mess around with. You want to look it up, make sure you know what you're talking about. And Rika ran a herbal apothecary, so she's knowledgeable on such stuff. Yeah.
Rika has all the knowledge. I'm like, what doesn't she know?
I know. She's a smart cookie. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
They're a smart cookie.
Rika has incredible knowledge.
Yeah. And musically and talented and gifted.
I'm like, I wish I could do half of what Rika is doing.
I'm sorry for the wiggling, broken tripod. Rika, I want to show you what I did for my resistance hat. Oh, and Irish hasn't seen it, I don't think. So I made see, it says no ice, but like at a glance, it just says nice. A friend of mine who works for the government can wear that to work and not be called out on it. She'd be like, what are you talking about? It just says nice. It doesn't say, yeah, but it really says no ice. And that's why they're in two different colors to make them distinct. But I'm going to put the pattern on my post so anyone can have that to knit into a hat. I'm doing 2 of those hats. Rika says she knows a lot about a few things.
She does know a lot about a lot of things.
That's funny.
Kind of useful. I know a little bit about a lot.
A little bit about a lot. Well, that's
I'm
better
like-
than most people. I think most people think they know a lot more than they actually do. But luckily, I realize how stupid I am. That's what I usually tell people. I'm like, I'm just smart enough to know how incredibly stupid I am.
No, but that's not stupid. That is a sign of intelligence, to be smart enough to know you don't know everything. It's the dumbasses that think they know everything.
That's true.
And now
I am smart enough to be a chef, and that says it all.
Monica's a great chef.
I'm not a great chef. I'm an okay chef. I can make food, but I'm not like.
See, well, that's you undervaluing yourself and not giving you enough credit for the years of experience. That's
I have a lot.
education, the years of experience. You got the burn marks to prove it, babe. So don't undervalue yourself.
Yeah, I do, and I got the stitches too. But it's so much in that field I don't know. So I'm learning new things all the time. So I'm like never
Well, it's like
fully.
knitting. You can never know enough. There's always more techniques. There's always more things to learn, which is why it's so great. As much as we know, like Irish knows cables. I'm really good at color work. I know nothing about cables, and like Irish has done color work, but maybe she's just experiencing color work. So, there's always something more to learn. There's brioche, there's, double knitting, there's all these different styles.
And double knitting, you have to have your tongue straight in your mouth because I tried it.
No Face says that's called self-awareness, not stupidity. Many people lack that these days. Well, I try, but that's why I say I'm just smart enough. Like I consider that a level of intelligence, being smart enough to realize you don't know everything.
Well, I consider that a high level of intelligence, antics.
What?
That's a high level of intelligence. It's sadly lacking in today's world, from what I can see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rika says she tries to learn something new every day, and I keep saying she, but Rika does go by she and they, but I try to remember to say they once in a while at least too.
I try to say Rika every time so I don't get it wrong.
Yeah, that's a trick I use. If I'm not sure, I just say the person's name again, or try to just say they. If I like honestly don't know if a person is a man or a woman because it's just a name in chat, then it's easy to say they. Why is it harder once you know, oh, well, that's a man or that's a woman? I don't know why that suddenly makes it harder, but I'll try to say the name or they if I don't know.
Well, it does show the difference. Why do we need to know if it's a man or a woman or what?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't care what's in your pants. Why do I care? I don't care.
And definitely no pictures. No,
Yeah,
what you have or don't have.
So don't share, please. That's too much sharing.
Yeah, because the gender confusion is like, I don't see the confusion.
Joe says she cares.
Oh.
No, she cares what's in your pants is what she means.
I know. Joe. Yeah.
It's kind of boring anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
to standards.
I like the brain of people.
To go by the patriarchy.
I like the brains.
Go ahead.
I like the brains.
Well, the brain is the biggest sexual organ you have.
Yeah, I'm like, who gives a shit how you look?
Exactly.
That's what's in your. It's how you treat other people, and it's how you say things and how you just behave.
Yeah, all of that is sexy. Cricket says he's fine with answering to she as a gay old man.
Well, considering how many months did we think Cricket was female before we found out she's a he?
I'm not sure because I thought Cricket was a girl in the start, and then I was like, and then he was like, no, I'm a guy, and I'm like, wait, who else is guy's hair?
He's just sweet.
Girl?
He's just a sweet guy.
That's the problem, because I have this wrong idea how guys are, and I treat them bad because I have too much bad experience with them. So all guys are like not nice people in my head, and I'm trying to switch that thing.
Yeah, you need to switch that thinking, because even though it might seem like a lot of the assholes in this world are guys, there's a lot of great guys out there too, like Cricket and
they are.
Manny. Think of so many examples of really great guys. So that's something I have to work on too. Trusting.
To add that balance, there's a lot of women out there that are right bitches, and
Pam.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine instantly.
That's true. There's so many bitches out there. They're like, I have one just across the road. So,
well, I instantly think Pam Bondi, perfect example of a bitch.
Oh, she gives me nausea.
Yeah.
Yeah. she really gives me a nauseous feeling. She has this. I think she thinks she's 3 meters high and above everybody, but or something. I don't like her.
She has no empathy, zero empathy, just like a Scientologist, and she accepts a lot of Scientology money. So she's
Yeah,
being
and have you seen
influenced
her eyes?
or is a Scientologist, one of the two.
Have you seen her eyes?
Xenu eyes. I know. I think she's brainwashed.
She has Xenu eyes who's evil. And
Yeah, and
then
she blames the victims. She ignores the victims. She has zero empathy for the victims. All she does is deflect, cover up, make excuses. She's horrible, horrible.
I love this one. I love this one, Cricket, if I can just press the right one.
See, you do have
Yeah,
co-host.
today I have it. Because I I figured it out last night.
Yesterday. Oh, okay, good.
So look at that one. Trauma bond.
Auntie.
I like it.
It's a pity we can't ship some of the Americans off to Epstein Island and just leave them there.
Oh,
Yeah, put a nice shark reef around it. Take all the boats with us.
Maybe it's probably only 50, 100 of them we need to line up to exile to there. Unless they're
great,
really
it's more than that.
yeah.
I mean, let them fend for themselves. Give them a spear and put a shark reef around it and take all the boats with us.
Wouldn't
That'd be
even give them a spear, they can make their own. Up them.
Some pariahs too. I think they need some pariahs in that water.
Piranhas, yeah, exactly. But piranhas are river fish.
Yeah, but if there's some
Well, if there's a
on that
waterway
island-
there, put piranhas in the waterway. Yeah, that's a great idea. Piranhas aren't that dangerous, though, actually. They're given a bad rap because of those vicious, sharp teeth, and they will tear apart a corpse in no time, but they don't generally just go and attack people.
Yeah, but if you have one bleeding, just a little pinch.
Yeah, that can be all it takes because it starts a feeding frenzy, and then they all come
Yeah.
and dive in on it, and they can make short work of a whole body.
Oh, it would be a lovely thing.
But people swim with piranhas all the time.
Well, they swim with sharks and crocodiles and alligators too, but
I
I
swim
don't.
with sharks, but they're benign sharks.
I don't know.
People-
Did anyone explain that to the sharkies not to be biting?
No, they're leopard sharks. Leopard sharks are
I
harmless.
don't know. You
Yeah,
didn't-
but in Norway we swim with ice. We are
Well, those
swimming
are
now.
the worst
in the
sharks out there. Those ice agent sharks. Those are-
Yeah. Ice baiting? Crazy people.
Rika, where are you going? Rika says she's getting out of America.
Oh,
Arika's going to Mexico.
I did hear her say something about that. You'll have to stop through and see me.
Rika, good for you.
I'm like 20 minutes from the border. I could swim there. I'm a good swimmer. Worst comes to worst. And I have.
You're not that good of a swimmer. You've been out there you almost drowned once time.
Yeah, but that's because I was fighting the waves and trying to get in. If I had a floaty.
Yeah, that's true.
If I had a floaty and was just going around a bend, if I'm not
Yeah,
fighting.
if you had a floaty, you could go to Mexico any day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could make it to Mexico.
She stopped and see you. Oh.
Yeah, wave on your way by. Danny said he would come see me too, and he never did. And he was here in San Diego, lived here for
Yeah.
months. That little squirrel.
I need to win the lottery. First, I have to have the money to buy the lottery tickets. But when I win the lottery ticket, I'm going to Scotland first to visit Joe and my dear friends over in Scotland who runs the farm, and then I'm going to San Diego. and then I'm going to Portland, and then I'm going to somewhere. But I need to win the lottery first.
Yeah, well, wasting money on the lottery is not a good way to get that money to get that trip going because it's just a waste of money.
Yeah, but I need the money for the lottery ticket first. So yeah.
Well, it's a
Yeah,
waste.
we have lottery.
Of
We have lottery in Norway too, but we don't have the big prizes like you have in the States.
Yeah, they
like,
say winning the lottery is the equivalent of being hit by lightning 27 times. How many people do you know that have been hit by lightning 27 times? But that's how severe the odds are.
So it's easier to win the lottery in Norway because
True.
there's not that many people here.
They don't have it so stacked against you there, too.
No, but it isn't that many millions. But it is enough to get to to Joe and Dalscombe Farm and San Diego, I think. So, yeah. If I get a couple of 7 or 8 million.
Joe's sending you good vibes. She wants you to win the lottery soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a lovely rainbow in during the week antics. I was about to put on my shoes and go out to look for that pot of gold and it disappeared on me.
Ah, damn
Oh
it.
no.
Like rainbows only seem to last for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, so it's no wonder people aren't getting rich from finding the pot of golds.
Seamus was up to
The
a
leprechauns.
6, I see.
I think the leprechauns have them.
Yeah, Seamus is a shenanigan. He's a troublemaker. He's been giving
Yeah.
Irish so much ire.
Yeah, but he has the bear in his hand, so that's the why.
And now I think,
He's wrong.
does he still have his beer? I thought Papa Smurf still had his beer and Irish dropped.
Oh,
Or Seamus dropped
it's
his,
Papa
maybe.
Bear. Papa Bear who has the bear. Isn't it Seamus?
I'm checking. No, Seamus dropped his. Papa Smurf still has his.
Oh, that's why.
But poor
Papa
Seamus has been
drinking
sick.
all
He's
the beer.
covered in body things. Well, he drank his, I guess, and got discarded.
Are you
it.
sure he drank it, or did Papa have a sneak in there?
Yeah, Papa might have taken it. Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
have it anymore. But he's covered in body things, poor baby.
Oh, wow, what happened to
He's
him?
Yeah, body things. He got a
They
winter
show up.
cold. Next thing you knew, he's covered in body things.
They just show up sometimes, those body titans. You never know when. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And I think if you have a lot of body titans over time, you maybe get those sinew eyes. I think that's why you get the sinew eyes.
The body things.
The body. Yeah.
See, so it's not all the brainwashing and auditing.
No, I think it's the body titan.
Auditing is a form of hypnotism, guys. That's where the Xenu eyes come from. It's from the brainwashing, auditing, hypnotism sessions.
I think auditing the body Satans is dangerous because aren't we just the dominant body Satans? You know, you're not auditing yourself out of the body.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hubbard
That's
was
true.
a expert on hypnotism. Auditing is just a form of hypnotism. Just want to clarify.
Elrond was high on LSD sometimes, so yeah.
Yeah, he was a lunatic. He
Yep.
was a psychopath. Or at very least, a sociopath.
Yeah, and a narcissist.
Mhm.
I think it was one of the experts said that he had all the hallmarks of being a malignant narcissist.
Mm-hmm. But you can be more than one thing, and he's definitely got a lot of things going on, or had a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
I mean, he tried to get his son to devise a plan to steal an H-bomb. That's a psychopath.
It is. It's not a good sign that you're a healthy person with a great
Yeah.
mind or thing.
At the same time, he has all the current members thinking he's what do they call him?
Prophet. They call him the source.
Yeah, he's the best humanitarian that's ever lived.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Disgusting.
clearing the planet one terminal at a time. Yeah,
Bye,
that's fucked up.
Cricket. Bye, Mammers.
Oh, bye.
Thanks for popping in.
We love you. Great having you in the chat as always, Cricket. Oh, I'm like, how? Oh, I have to measure this one soon.
Gotta get back to knitting here. Chatting and playing with Seamus too much. We could play part of the next Parkrose permaculture of that one. Should
Yeah,
we?
true. Or we could just make them see it.
Yeah, like we originally said. That's the thing. I change my mind a lot. I'm like, oh, I should just,
Yeah, you do.
and then I do that, and then I'm like, let's do the other thing.
Okay.
Some people call it wishy-washy, but I think of it as being flexible and go with the flow and laid back.
Yeah,
We
I like
just-
that. They're the labels I use. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. We just see what happens.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Except when I'm going outside for the first time. I'm like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. And it takes me like 4 hours just to stop my head spinning around. I'm like,
Oh, no.
what shall I wear? Who's going to be there?
Yeah, it does make
Uh,
me indecisive too. I worry about things.
shall I
about
bring something?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should see me when I was going to the
But is
knitting
that
cafe.
really the cause of the anxiety, or is that a sign of the anxiety? I think it's more often the sign of the anxiety.
Probably.
Yeah.
72 centimeters. That's 28 inches. And I'm going to go for 31 and a half.
I agree with you, Mock.
Oh,
Mock says life is better when you say why not more often and just give it a try. Yep.
I have
Give yourself
a
the permission to fail. Just go ahead and try. You might be bad the first time, but you'll get better.
Oh no,
You know-
point of order there. Correction, antics. If you try, you haven't failed. Failing
That's
is-
very good point.
yeah, and
Excellent observation.
everybody's like, should I do this or shouldn't I do this? And I'm like, you should do it because if you don't, you're gonna regret it.
Well, and you don't
can't-
know if you don't try, and you don't learn if you don't try. How are you supposed to learn and grow if you don't at least try?
Yeah. So I'm like, if somebody are like, should I or should not? I'm always do it, and then you
Yeah,
can
you're
feel bad
very
afterwards.
Like that.
Oh, look at this one.
Cool, Joe.
Oh, thank you.
Bye,
That's a
Rika.
good one. Rika, bye. We love you. Never forget it. That Rika has so much knowledge. I wish I had like half
Look
of
how
it.
supportive and loving this community is. When
There's so much.
yeah.
I love this community. It's like, we're all. Why aren't all the world like this community?
But do you think it's one community, or do you think it's loads of small communities that are?
I think it's a little of
intersecting and
all.
overlapping?
Yeah. You have a good point there. There's small communities within the larger community, and I think there's a lot of kindness in our little corner of it.
That's true. And in our little corner of this community, we are like accepted if somebody has a different view than you have. So
Well, yeah, very supportive. I mean, specifically you and Irish Monica, you're both very supportive.
I love that. I love that though. People with different opinions, as long as they're not wackadoodle. Like if you enjoy
Yeah.
dismembering and boiling people's body parts, that's
Yeah, that's how you learn new things and you get a different perspective on things and understand where people are coming from with a different opinion.
within reason.
Yeah, and I
mean,
love
you
the
have to
different.
be obstinate and right off every opinion.
You're looking for an Irish version of Trump. That to me is okay. I'll pass.
Yeah. But I mean, it gives you an opportunity to see where people are coming from if you hear why they think the way they do and understand another perspective. It doesn't mean that your mind has changed. It just, but at least makes you able to have a discourse with the other person.
Well, you can learn and grow to acknowledge that you don't know everything, and you
Yeah.
never will.
Exactly. It's educating, even if you don't agree with what they're saying.
Yeah, and I'm like, I love hearing the different opinions of things too, because it makes me think differently than I would if I didn't hear it.
Exactly.
And sometimes I'm wrong.
Well, we get so stuck and determined and stubborn and caught in our own thoughts. And sometimes when you hear a different perspective, you're like, oh, I can see why they think that, or I see where they're coming from with that. And it amends your opinion slightly or opens you up to at least understanding.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
had
that.
maybe considered a perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like so fast forward in my own opinion and my own way of thinking, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tyrus and
We're
I'm a
our own
stubborn son of a bitch.
with blinders.
I'm stubborn. I have blinders on because when I made up my mind, I made up my mind, and I'm going fast forward in 200. Yeah, that's the way. But I'm not that stupid that I don't know when I'm wrong. And
Well, a lot of people that can't admit that when they're wrong, even when it's like slapping them in the face.
yeah, that's true. The only person I will never admit I'm wrong to is my mother. Yeah, she doesn't deserve that one. So yeah.
That's
So,
funny.
but she has this saying that she's always said about me since I was a tiny little toddler, that you can't change my mind. Even if I die and somebody says Monica has wrong, this is the right way, I will fight my way out of my grave and say, no, I'm right.
Well, then she has taught you that. She has set that narrative
No, she didn't.
for you.
No, she didn't. I'm born with this. I'm
Yeah,
not kidding.
but by
I'm
her
born with it.
saying things like that, she's reinforcing that narrative. She's not giving you the
That's
room.
true.
She's not
That's
giving
true,
you
but
the room to change or grow. She's saying, no, this is who you are, accept it.
yeah, but she's always trying to tweak me into being something I'm not, and I fight. I did a fight just to be who I am, and yep, I'm not stopping that fight. So everybody in the world can tell me I'm wrong except that piece of shit. So, and I think that's why Nora really, really I like.
Hard-headed.
And we have this, yeah, and we have the same birthday, so I think that's a birthday thing.
I'm hard-headed, but I'm less hard-headed than I used to be.
Me too. I learned something. I was not a good teenager, but I learned something after my 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm more stubborn than hard-headed because like the other day when my Thursday fell flat, I didn't give up. I'm like, oh no, I'm getting this done because I'm just so damn stubborn. But I wouldn't consider that hard-headed. It's determined.
No,
you know?
it's that determined. Yeah, me too. I wouldn't give up on something that I put my mind to.
Yeah.
It maybe takes a time, and but I don't give up when I made up my. I can tell you how stubborn I am and how determined I am. I think I was 4 or 5 years old, and I told my father, when I grow up, I want to have my own house. It's going to be red. It's going to have a small yard, and it's going to have white picket fence around it.
You have that.
Yep. I
Good
even
for-
have the white picket fence.
Yeah.
I didn't have a red house, but I had a red house, and I figured out I can't have a red house anymore because there's no flowers that will match my red house.
Yeah, you want the flowers to stand out more.
Yeah, so I have a gray house, and I have the white picket fence, and I
Yes.
have my own house. I bought it all myself. Yeah, with a loan from the bank, of course, but I did all that myself. And I was 5 years old when I was, this is my end in life. This is where I'm going. So, when I set my mind to it, I will go there.
Oh, I know that feeling. I can be stubborn. When I'm dedicated and I really want to do it, nothing will stop me. Maybe a good example, when I did the New York Marathon 11 years ago, I sprained my ankle near the start. I was still able to run on it. But after 15 miles, it was too painful. I had to walk. And I fucking walked. Absolutely bloody freezing November in New York, bloody cold. Me and a little pair of running shorts and a fucking t-shirt.
Oh my God, I got goosebumps, Irish.
There's no way I was giving up because of all the training and everything I did to get there. I was finishing, even if it meant I was going to be carted off in the back of an ambulance at the end of it.
I'm so proud of you, Irish.
Welcome
You-
in, John Cook. Scientology does traffic children. That is true. These hats are not being knit for them. But yeah, you're not wrong with what you're saying.
I'm so proud of you, Irish. I didn't know you did the marathon.
I did
Holy.
I did 3 of them before I hung up my boots.
Hi, Judy. Love my life is Judy. Hi, Judy.
Oh my, Irish. How do you do it? Whew.
I know she's so fast.
I just love
Yeah.
being outside. See, we were designed to be outside moving. Like spending our days sitting was something humans were never designed for.
No.
Ah, that's
it's
true.
for your health.
Evolution takes hundreds of thousands of years. So it's not that long ago that we would have been out working on the land or hunting for food or whatnot. This
Mhm.
thing of
That's
sitting
true.
outside and in offices all day is not natural.
Yeah.
And I do think that's probably why there's so many mental health issues. I know mental health is a complicated thing, but I do think that has a
Yes,
lot as
big
well.
contributing factor for sure.
Yeah, of course.
You need
I
fresh
know
air.
my mental health suffers when I can't get out for regular walks.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I try to make sure I get out there a few times a week. Preferably 5 times a week seems to be a good number for me.
Good. I know how much better I was doing when I was going out swimming all the time. I need to get back out there, but right now the beaches are still high bacteria levels from the last rain. Actually, they
Wow.
might be good today. I didn't check today.
And where's all the bacteria coming from, Antics?
Storm water runoff because it doesn't rain often enough here. So, yeah. Lacey, hello. Welcome in.
Welcome. Hey, hey. And Judy's here. I didn't see Judy.
Yeah, love my life is Judy.
Ah, that's true. Hi, Judy.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
your first time live here, Lacey. I've never seen you here. Do you watch on replay generally? Judy says hi, Monica.
hi, Lucy. Lacey. Well, no, it was Judy.
Yeah, Judy.
Oh, Everything is going like well. Oh,
I'm gonna have to draw me curtains and put the light on. With the rain outside, it's made it very dark again. I can't see what I'm doing.
it's so dark outside because the snow. It's like, and it's wet snow. It's like -2 degrees, so it's a wet snow. Oh, mm. Oh. One day closer for everything to
What do I
just
do
start
tonight?
blooming. Everything is starting to bloom soon. It's one day closer. It's one day closer.
Looking forward to March anyway, that's for sure, when the clocks go back again.
Oh,
Get more
yeah.
daylight in the evening.
Oh, when the lights are like, oh, I like it.
I'll be able to go back for evening walks in my local park. It'll be light again.
Oh, yeah. And it's not that cold anymore.
Yeah, I need to get back out swimming. Swimming is my walks.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, I need to get a new dog so I can go out walking.
Yeah, be good for you.
So I just have to figure out my work situation first, and then I get a new job.
Yeah, it'll all come into place.
Yep.
Just won't happen overnight, that's all. But it will all come into place.
One sip at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time, one moment at a time,
Yep.
one piece of the puzzle at a time.
That's it, yeah.
Everything. So when it's time, and then I get a new doggy. And I wonder what it's going to be like. Oh. Lacey has new lenses. Oh, you're from the community, Lacey. Cool. I can say this much. I'm this big time lurker because I never write in chat. And if I write in chat, I always write Joe's my hero because she's my hero. So we maybe be. I usually don't read chat either. So yeah.
Yeah, not everyone shows up in chat.
No. And
Depends on the chat. Some of the busier channels, the chat flies by too quick to it.
Yeah,
I'm getting a headache trying to follow it, Bucket. I'll just listen to the creator.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like Streets, his chats get
Yeah.
go by so
That
fast.
just flies.
Yep.
But that's one of the streams I really. I always say hi, but I always say hi from Norway, and he always reads it.
Yeah.
Doesn't he say he's the, what does he say?
He's Black
He's
Norwegian.
Yeah.
Black Norwegian. His mother is Norwegian.
Yeah, his mother is from Norway and his father's African American. So he says he's Black Norwegian.
Yeah.
Which is why I made my Xenu Farsec I did that off of Street Story. So I say my Xenu puppet is half Farsekian and half Norwegian.
I
So
like it.
he's Farsec. And it was his dad that came over, and it was not him. You know, he's being falsely accused. It was his dad that came over. It's funny.
Yep. Yep. We Norwegian putting our fingers on everything.
But my my Xenu puppet was born here.
Yeah.
It was his dad that came over as an exchange student.
Oh, I'd say he wanted the American passport. Oh, yeah, we see.
He
He
came over
needed a
on an
green card.
exchange student visa. He married a Norwegian American, and that's the start of the story.
He already has the green card. Okay.
Yeah, good. Hopefully he doesn't have to go to the immigration office and renew it because they'll immediately arrest him, throw him in a detention camp for 8
Yeah,
months.
that's true. At least 8 months.
Yeah.
So now I only have a couple of centimeters, like 6 or 7 centimeters left on my bolero before I can
Fantastic.
mesh.
That's what, like 5 inches, 4 inches? Yeah, like 4 inches.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So I was thinking I should wait until I can properly measure it. So now I started on my red hat again.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
So tomorrow I'm going back to the yarn store and make them see if I need more
Yeah.
on my bolero.
The part of my journey where I'm like, okay, how high up do I want the cuff to go? Because I have to do the color work here. I don't know if it's on screen, but yeah,
No, it's not.
I think another 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
Thing. Oh, my phone died. That's what's happening here. I need to plug it back.
You're freeze. Yeah.
Yeah,
free-
it froze because it just died on me. I heard it go off, but I thought it was just the AirPods going off. But nope,
Oh.
phone turned off. All right, well then I guess I can take these AirPods out. Then there's no point in torturing my ears with these in if the phone is dead.
Yeah. Because I almost have 3 meter of this bolero now, so
It's so beautiful. Let's put you back up.
it's so much. I'm like,
It's beautiful.
I keep going, and I have one arm. So,
It's so nice, Monica. That's going to be gorgeous.
yeah, I hope so. I hope
You
it's gorgeous.
decided to wear it?
I'm wearing it for the wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm like not so sure about how excited I am for the wedding, or the wedding I'm excited for, but it's a bit of a walk to get to the wedding. So I'm like,
Do you
yeah.
want to get all sweaty before you get there?
Mhm. Yep, and it's in the end of May, and it's usually warm weather here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, how far is it to walk? with
Yeah,
my
you don't want to
broken-
get all sweaty wearing that on the way there. If it's
Yeah, and my broken ankle and everything. It's like, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
So, and it's a medieval, like, fortress. So they have this brick wall, flooring on the roads and things.
Yeah, stone. Yeah.
Yeah, the stone, the small square stones, and they're like, oh, I'm planning on walking on the grass.
Yeah, be really sensible about what shoes you wear.
Sneakers.
Yeah, you have no choice.
No. So, and I figured out something else.
What?
That's a big of a problem.
What?
I have dyed my hair like real red. It's red.
It's
red.
beautiful. It will be faded by that time, but I think go with it. Rock the red hair. It's gorgeous on you. Who cares? You don't have to have your hair themed to their wedding. Be you.
That's the problem. Because I have to go with my hair wet because I want the curls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then my dress goes pink.
Well, let it dry before you put the dress on.
Then the curls will be like massive, so I need it to be wet as wet. And then it can be beautiful and then go big because I have too much volume. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna dye my hair someday. I just
What
need the money for
about
it.
making it wet with gel and not actually water wet?
It doesn't
It'll
work.
still do the same thing.
Mhm.
Oh,
It goes pink. So yeah. So I'm going to dye my hair someday.
what about? Oh no, that'd be too hot.
And I don't have a hair dryer. So I
Yeah,
can't just infuse
yeah,
glitter and I
you'll
don't have.
have to think about that and figure it out.
Yeah, so I'm going to dye my hair. I need to anyway because it grown out so much. So yeah. But it's going to be okay. It's all okay
Yeah,
someday.
you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
They're good problems to have, though, in a way, though, aren't they?
That's the best problems in the world because they're like, who gives a F? That's the best problems. And I can always dye my hair. It's just the hair. Oh my. Isn't that long ago my hair was blue and purple? So yeah. And then I had the black and red one. So let's see what is. I know what it's going to be. I'm gonna dye it normal for once.
I gotta turn
So,
this all the way down.
oh, your phone's back.
Yeah, I plugged it in. Put my AirPods back in so we don't get the echo. So yeah, I already have a good amount of the, what do you call it? The ribbing.
Ribbing is good.
So I'm thinking like another half inch of ribbing, maybe a whole nother inch. Yeah, maybe another inch
Oh, no.
of ribbing, and then start the color work.
Are you gonna like have a double ribbing or is it a single ribbing?
It's
Are you
2x2.
No, I'm like thinking, are you going to have it like this or are you gonna just fold
Just
it up?
a band because, and fold it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to have it stocking knit for the color work, especially, because I'm putting a message into it.
Yep.
So I want it just stocking knit. And then I thought I'd do some little birdies because this is 1/3 of the width. And then the other 2/3, I thought I'd put some flowers or some birdies. Or maybe both.
Birdies are good.
Yeah, maybe both. Maybe a bird and then a flower, then a bird and a flower. I don't know, but I still have to design that part.
Yeah, but you're getting there. Isn't that long before you can start the pattern?
Yeah, only like another inch of this. And then I'll take a break and design the little birdies and some flowers.
I'm thinking of doing the ribbing on this one. This one is 1 and 1, 1 pearl, 1 knit.
Yeah.
But I was thinking 2 pearl. No, 2 knit and 1 pearl, or 2 pearl and 1 knit. I can't remember what I was thinking.
Well, I guess it depends on which way you're looking at the hat.
No, 2.
Because both are true, depending on which side you're
Yeah.
looking at.
So, yeah.
I think I take 2 pearl and 1 knit because when I turn it over, it's 2 knit and 1 pearl. Because I want the knit one to stand out.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I messed up a stitch. You
I
must have
dropped a
said
stitch.
pearl when I was trying to knit, and then so I pearled it. Something.
I dropped a stitch. I had to pick it up.
Yeah, it happens when you try to talk and knit sometimes.
Yep.
Or like me, it's not just talk and knit, it's talk, knit, look at the screen, look at the chat, put up a chat. And so I
Yeah.
do silly things like knit what I'm
Oh,
supposed to.
Tony, you had to help her.
I do. Her name is Monica. And
Yeah.
then I get Irish as a helper when she's in chat.
Yeah. You're so fast with putting the channel names up in the morning streams, Irish.
No, that's
Yes.
I'm still alert because I'm taking a break from work, so I'm still. My brain is on fully functioning, shall we say? Whereas in the evenings, it's
And there's channels she doesn't even know about, and she's like rapid fire looking them up.
in the evening times it goes into sleepy time mode where I'm not able to walk into walls.
You're so fast, Irish. I'm like, wow, Irish.
Yeah,
Auntie just started talking, and you're like popping it up, and I'm like,
I know.
what?
And I haven't given her a list. These are channels she doesn't even know I'm doing. So,
I was like, I thought you gave Irish a list, but when you said you didn't, I was like,
Yeah,
wow, Irish is fast.
it's impressive, isn't it?
My
She's
Thursdays
doing
was
amazing.
a bunch of new ones I hadn't seen before. I think that's
Yeah.
good though, to look at the content of some of their old channels. There's a lot of fantastic content out there.
Yeah,
True.
there's so much. I've been watching Miriam's old stuff, and I'm like, oh, I remember this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a long time ago. Oh, yeah, we did. So I'm like sitting watching them, and like, there's such good. Miriam does really good interviews.
Yeah, and if you don't know who Miriam is, now's a good time to play a clip from today's show sponsor, guys. We got a sponsor today. Here we have a clip from our sponsor. Hold on one second. Are you feeling sad, lonely, and starved for love? Are you tired of looking for love on dating apps? Is your cult of millions still not a large enough dating pool for you to find a wife replacement for the one that you locked up in exile, never to be heard from again? Well, look no further. We here at Scientology Up North can help. At Scientology Up North, we believe that there is an alien Phaeton match for everyone. Even the worst cult leaders on TGAC can find love in Copenhagen. Our certified love specialist, Miriam de Fantastiques, has had 100% success rate. Follow her in Copenhagen today at Scientology Up North. Yeah, 100% success rate. She found little Davy, little Captain Davy of the fake Space Navy, a love match in Xenu. And you follow their romance if you go to Scientology Up North and watch Miriam's protests in Copenhagen. She's amazing. She's fierce, she's kind, she's really good at interviews and research and support, and she's just an incredible part of this community, and she does amazing protests in Copenhagen. So check out Scientology Up North. That's who we're talking about when she says Miriam.
And Irish visitor Miriam.
That was kind of what that Irish activated and started. I think that was her first protest when you went to Copenhagen, or close to it.
Yeah, that was my first one, but I wouldn't have called myself a protester. Just there providing support and holding a few signs.
Well, that's what got you started.
Yeah, it was meeting Bianca and Balaj.
Yeah. And Kirby's mom was there, right?
Kirby's was there as well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Irish did see the beautiful policeman there, and she's still trying to get Miriam to fix her up with a handsome policeman. I know.
Yeah, well, I'm working on the delicate balance of what crimes can I commit. To give me a talking to for a few hours without getting locked up.
Irish is so funny.
Yeah, we need to figure that one out, the Irish.
Yeah, we'll get it worked out. Well, I think I am good for the day. I'm tired. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Irish, follow Irish as she protests Scientology in Dublin. She's amazing. She's kind. She's a great mind, and she's very supportive. And she's really good at talking to people and explaining the evil cults and business hierarchy that is Scientology. So give her some love and support. Monica, as ever, thank you, my co-hostess with the mostest. She's so kind. She's so supportive. She's an excellent knitter. She sent me that clip today that I featured. Hey, look, there's Rogers. Let's all say hi to Roger.
Roger.
Hi and bye to Roger and little wee Roger.
Yeah.
I'll have to make Roger, little wee Roger, a harness that I can strap to Big Roger.
Yeah, nice. Although that does have its own implications that I'm not going to go into here. So,
Oh yeah, okay, that's a completely different thing.
yeah.
You know, we won't.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys. Joe, the Enforcer, by the way, did my intro song for my morning stream. She did my song for this stream, and she's been an incredible supporter to so many in-house channel too. And it's a great place to just go, relax, unwind. A lot of funny songs, a lot of relaxing songs, and then you got fire songs. So it's a good variety of things. There's something for everyone at Joe's stream. So check out Joe. Say goodbye to everyone, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Oh, and you'll hear, oh no, actually I don't have Joe's song at the end. I can play that Joe's song at the end of mine. Let's do that. Let's play Joe's song and then we'll say goodbye. She did a lovely song for me. And I didn't play it on the intro today, but I could play it on the outro. Here we go.
You won't see her face, she's a voice on the breeze, chatting by the ocean with her heart at ease. Brave and bold, she's finding her way, toes in the sand after a saltwater play. It's the antics of a mama squirrel, streaming seaside in her cozy swirl. She knits, she laughs, she lights up the zone, with spice in the chat and love well known. Monica's wisdom, Sophia's fire, they're up on the panel when the night climbs higher. Irish, the angel, all sweet and devout, till Darth shows up and the halos fall out. Oh, antics of a mama squirrel, where the chat behaves till it don't, girl. Yarn in her hand, but the fun's on hold. Once the spicy starts, the tea gets bold.
I love that song. She did such a good job. But I was realizing that's one of the different takes of that. I've got like several versions I've done on that. The other version has you guys in it and has some different clips, but it's a longer version. But I should go find that and add that in. So when I do want to play that video like that, I play the right one, because you guys weren't even featured in that and you're featured in the other one. Anyway. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Keep fighting, keep resisting, keep speaking out, keep being loving and kind and just being you. I love you guys.
Yeah, you too, Antics. We love you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.